The seatbelt sign blinked overhead as Emma adjusted her headphones, trying to lose herself in the hum of the engines. She was just another passenger on a transatlantic flight. Nothing special. Window seat row 22. Anonymous. Forgettable, but out of nowhere, the silence shattered. A dull boom echoed through the cabin, followed by a nervous whisper that spread like wildfire. The captain's voice came over the intercom, calm but trembling at the edges. "Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. We've had a technical failure. Fighter escorts have been scrambled to guide us." Emma's pulse raced. Fighter jets. She leaned toward the window, and there they were, two gray silhouettes, F-16s slicing through the clouds. For a second, it felt reassuring. They were not alone. But then she noticed something strange. The F-16s weren't steady. Their formation wobbled, wings twitching like birds in a storm. And then a crackle over the radio. The crew didn't mean for the passengers to hear. "This is Falcon 1 losing hydraulics. Mayday. Repeat. Mayday." Emma froze. The protectors needed protecting. The F-16 pilots were in trouble. The cabin went silent. Everyone heard it. Fear washed over the passengers like ice water. Who saves the saviors? Then, like an answer to a prayer, a deep guttural roar filled the skies. Emma's window vibrated. Out of the clouds came a beast. The A-10 Thunderbolt Roman II. Not sleek, not fast, but solid, relentless. A machine built to survive when everything else fails. The pilot's voice cut through the static, steady and calm. "Thog's here. Hold tight, boys. I've got you." Emma felt her throat tighten. She didn't know. These pilots. She wasn't in the military. She was just a passenger. But in that moment, watching the Lona 10 circle wide and steady itself beside the faltering F-16s, she felt part of something bigger. Humanity at its last. People risking everything for strangers they might never meet. The A-10 shepherded the fighters, guiding the crippled jets toward a safe descent. Emma pressed her forehead to the window, whispering a prayer she never thought she'd say. Around her, other passengers did the same. Fear had turned into unity. Minutes felt like hours. Then, over the intercom, the captain's voice cracked, not with fear this time, but with relief. "The fighters are safe. We'll be landing shortly thanks to one very brave pilot." Tears blurred Emma's vision. She didn't know his name or if she'd ever hear it again, but she knew this. Sometimes heroes aren't the ones we expect. Sometimes the world tilts and the ones carrying the heaviest burdens cry for help, and someone somewhere answers. When the wheels finally touched down, the passengers erupted in applause, but Emma stayed quiet, hands pressed together, whispering the words she wished she could send across the sky. "Thank you, whoever you are." She had boarded as just another passenger, but she walked off that plane with a lesson etched deep into her soul. Bravery isn't about being unbreakable. It's about showing up when others need you most. And sometimes kindness takes the shape of an A-10 in the clouds. Ending message. Heroes don't always wear capes. Sometimes they fly into storms so the rest of us can find our way.